Hello, lovelies. If you are new here, my name is Bree, and I would like to say welcome you to my channel. And if you are not new, I would like to say welcome back. So, in today's video, we will be talking about how to be the unforgettable woman. Growing up, my mother taught me and my sister both how to be unforgettable women. Anywhere that the women in our family go, we always get noticed, we always get complimented, and we are always remembered. So, I will be teaching you some ways on how to be the unforgettable woman.
The secret to becoming unforgettable.
First and foremost, first impressions are everything. And what I mean is the way you dress, the way you carry yourself and speak, and the way you treat people. Now, we're going to start with the way you treat people because this is honestly the most important step. There's a common phrase that says people may not remember what you do or what you say, but people will always remember the way you treat them and the way you make them feel. Back in my younger years in middle school and high school, I have won many Miss Congeniality awards, or I have been named Miss Congeniality a lot of times. I don't say that without a reason. Many people will notice a friendly, kind, and bubbly woman. So when people approach you, greet them with a smile, give them a warm hello,
Simply say hello.
genuinely compliment someone, especially another woman, if you see something dazzling about her. Now, competition is natural within the human species. However, there's this underlying unhealthy competition between women that really shouldn't be there. Honestly, women are supposed to uplift one another. We're supposed to motivate and encourage one another. So when you see another woman doing something great, or if you see her looking great, compliment her.
Compliment her.
Unforgettable women don't have unwarranted envy or jealousy towards other women. When people approach you, especially men, don't always be dismissive. Now, I'm not just saying be so open and friendly. No, you should have somewhat of a guard up. But what I'm saying is if a man approaches you, you can decline a man in a respectful way. Instead of giving the eye roll, instead of giving the annoyed face, instead of giving the attitude, you can kindly say, "Oh, no, thank you. I'm not in a space to date right now. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm happily married, I'm in a relationship," or something along those lines. I have learned by watching other people in different scenarios to not be so dismissive to people. Sometimes people may be trying to approach you because you may have a tear in your pantyhose, or maybe they're trying to tell you, hey, your hair is all over the place, or hey, you have some toilet paper stuck to the bottom of your shoe. So we can't always go in with a dismissive attitude because some people are genuinely trying to help you, and you don't want to be the person with the attitude and then now you're looking crazy because you didn't want to give a person 5 seconds of your time. Another thing is be attentive when people are speaking to you, meaning give them eye contact and give them acknowledgement in the conversation. Make people feel like you genuinely care what they have to say and also genuinely care with what they have to say. Alright, so now we're going to be diving into the way you dress. Unforgettable women dress in a respectable manner, meaning they dress modestly, they dress feminine, and they are always very well put together. When it comes to dressing, I will always, and I mean always, stress to overdress rather than underdress, especially for special occasions. Now, I'm not saying to go all out and just be the center of attention or trying to do too much to stand out from the crowd, but you also don't want to be too comfortable with blending in with the crowd. So be breathtaking.
Oh, Mitch, she's simply breathtaking.
Unforgettable women do not blend in. They always stand out without doing too much. And they are always noticed in a positive way. So, for example, if you're going to a gala or a ballet, you don't want to dress so down where you're blending in with the rest of the crowd. If you're really put together, dress very nicely, you're greeting people with hellos and with smiles as you walk by them, people are going to take notice. So, going into the way you carry yourself, unforgettable women carry themselves with class and dignity.
Something classy, respectful.
So, have respect for yourself. Set standards for yourself and keep them. Remember time and place. Never, and I mean never, degrade yourself because people do watch and take note. Now, I am not saying to go into this world constantly thinking about what others think of you. No. What I'm saying is, unforgettable women have class, have respect for themselves, thus, they have higher regard that they do not want to put themselves in a negative light. Don't be a beautiful girl with a mean attitude or a beautiful girl doing wretched things. Okay, so this one point I really stress, unforgettable women have confidence. Be confident in the way you speak and the way you walk.
You talk differently, you dress differently.
And also be confident with who you truly are. That means be confident with your personality and even with your quirks. For instance, when I talk, I tend to drag my words. And growing up, people used to tease me about the way I spoke. They would say, "Oh, you sound like you're singing when you're talking," or they would mimic me when I talk. And growing up and as a kid, I used to get really annoyed that people would make fun of that. And it's like, that's something that just is very natural to me. But now I am very confident in the way I speak. Next rule of thumb is class and poise.
Poise and dignity.
Class never goes out of style. And honestly, the way this world is shifting, it's hard to find a classy, poised, graceful, elegant woman. So be that woman. Being classy is definitely a way to become unforgettable. Just think of Marilyn Monroe, Julia Roberts, Audrey Hepburn, and even Michelle Obama. Yes, these women are celebrities, but they're undeniably unforgettable women. When men think of an unforgettable woman, most men will easily say Marilyn Monroe.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Marilyn Monroe.
And yes, Marilyn Monroe also had sex appeal, but Marilyn Monroe was classy, she was poised, she was also witty and charming, and these traits will definitely be remembered and they will be noticed for a longer impression. Class and sophistication combined together is an undeniable charm that we as women must use to our advantage. And now I'm going to talk about a few ways in like real life situations on how to become the unforgettable woman. So, first is conversations. Are you adding to a conversation? Are you adding intellectually? Are you adding substantially? When conversing with others, are you open? Are you open minded? Try not to be so one sided. Try not to think that your perspective and your way and your solution is always right. So when you're conversing and speaking and talking with others, really listen and engage with them and try to understand their point of view, especially as a pretty woman. I love debunking the myth that pretty women are snobs and pretty women are stuck up. So don't feed into the stereotypes. Be kind, be open, be inviting, be engaging. Because when people can't place you in a box, their minds take more time to process you, thus giving a more lasting impression of you, thus making you unforgettable. So, another real life situation where you can be an unforgettable woman is when you're shopping or when you're in stores. So, growing up, me and my mom were notoriously known at like every store. And it wasn't necessarily because we shopped at every store or because we shopped all the time, but it was the way that we treated and engaged with the employees. When employees would check us out, we would always say hello, we would smile, we would genuinely ask them how their day is going, and we would throw in a little compliment. These interactions made the employees warm up to us, and in some cases and in some stores, the employees would actually like set aside clothes for us or hold our sizes. And I'm not saying this so you can get the same privileges. I'm saying this because when you treat people nice and kind and in a good way, again, they will remember that. Those impressions of you, your actions towards them, do have a lasting effect. And yes, they may want to be more generous towards you or give that kindness back. And so when you're shopping, this is how you become an unforgettable woman and not just another ordinary customer. Another way to be an unforgettable woman is through job interviews. After you go for a job interview, give the interviewer or the employer a nice handwritten thank you note.
A note?
Yeah, it's a thank you note.
Every job that I've applied for, I have done this. And honestly, every job that I've applied for, I have gotten. Now, maybe, just maybe, I just have great interviewing skills. Who knows? Or maybe the handwritten note that I gave them gave that employer and gave that interviewer a more lasting impression of me because I took the extra time to prepare a thank you letter for them. Now, I'm not saying that you'll always get the job like I did, but maybe, just maybe, try it. And who knows? It may work. So, lastly, another way to be an unforgettable woman is when you do frequent services. So, if you frequently get your hair done, or get your eyebrows waxed, or lash extensions placed on, manicure, pedicures, body waxing, facials, services like that, give your technician a small little gift occasionally or tip them very well.
Oh, I just wanted to give you a gift.
Sorry for the lighting change, my camera did cut off on me. But as I was saying, giving your technician, especially if you go to the same person, giving them a gift is just a token of your appreciation. This gift says, hey, thank you for continuously doing your service for me. Thank you for doing a great job at your service. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for taking the time squeezing me in, whatever. So, in order to know what type of gift to get this person, that's when you want to engage in conversation and add to the conversation and ask them, hey, what type of coffee do you like? If they don't like coffee, well, do you drink tea? What kind of flowers do you like? Just getting to know them, have the conversation authentically and normally. So then when the next visit comes, you can bring them their favorite tea or their favorite coffee if they're having a busy day or something. And it just gives them that extra appreciation, letting them know that you truly care about them and you truly care about the service that they give you.
No one ever gives me a gift, thank you.
And I'm telling you, you will be remembered. You will be unforgettable. And they will always want to give you quality service. And all of this goes back to the most important tip, treating people well. People will remember how you treat them, how you talk to them, how you make them feel. Make people feel good. That's how people remember you. If you make them feel good, you will stay in a person's mind. That's what makes you unforgettable. Being different, being kind. This world is so negative, can be so chaotic, right? Can be so busy on the go. But just take the time to just add some kindness, add some love to the earth. Give back. Be nice. Be warm. Be inviting. Be friendly. Smile. Be gracious. Dress well. But just Love the people around you. That's what makes you unforgettable. Be congenial. That's what makes a woman different and stand out from the rest. So, through this whole entire video, you may ask, well, Bree, why should I be an unforgettable woman? And the true question is, why not? All right, lovelies. So I thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys truly enjoyed. If you did, like this video and give it a thumbs up. Also, if you are not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and join the Bree Imani family. I promise you, you will not be disappointed in the content that I post. And until next time, stay blessed and stay beautiful. Bye, lovelies.